Hi, I'm Rob Pine and I want to share with you a tool that I've learned to make better decisions. Here it is. Let me show you. It's called the problem tree. The problem tree. And because one of the big things about making decisions and understanding problems is to go deeper inside them to work out what's the root cause. The problem tree helps you do that. So I'm going to walk you through step by step, and you can download a copy of it using the button at the top right of the video. So first of all, what we want to do is we want to get a group of people around the piece of A3 with the problem tree printed out on it, or you can copy this into an online whiteboard and get your group virtually around it. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to ask them, what's the problem? What do we see? What's the evidence? What's the data? And we start to paint a picture of what is going on now. And that might take a few minutes to discuss that, but we just say, what do we see? What are the facts here? And then we're going to, in part two, we're going to move to talk about what are the consequences of this. So because we see this thing happening now, what are the knock-on consequences of that are happening? And that's often a really interesting discussion to think about the impact on other stakeholders. And then where this really comes to life is you get your group around it and they look at these 8 S's across here, right? And we have a conversation about, is any of these contributing to the root cause of this problem? Now, the 8 S's, the first 7 come from McKinsey's 7S model, that are the 7 ways to describe the different parts of a business. And the 8th one I've added, and that's self, which I'll come on to. So you would have a discussion with your colleagues about our corporate strategy. Is it contributing to this problem? Our structure, our systems, our kind of skills and capabilities in the team, the style of management around here, the staff and the particular people and the number of people that we've got, the shared values in our organization, or the self. So what am I doing to contribute to this? So I've seen this tool used, for example, to talk about a lack of collaboration between 2 teams. So we put some facts on the table. We talked about the consequences of that to stakeholders and customers. And then we looked at, is it the strategy? Is it the structure? Is it particular individuals? Is it values? Is it the way the managers interact? And what the 8 S's allows you to do is have a really kind of good checklist to make sure you've thought about 8 different perspectives on the problem. And once you've got a few things written down under some of them, maybe there might be none here, but there's a couple here, a couple there. Then what we do is we go, which do we think we need to treat first? Which we need to solve first? And you might say, you know what, it's actually, we've got to get the managers role modeling, how to collaborate between our departments. Plus, we need to reconnect to our values. How do our values say we act? Like, it might be that. Or for another problem, it might be a more systems and structure issue. Okay? So, that is the problem tree. And they say that a problem well defined is a problem half solved. So I encourage you to download it using the button over there and have a play with it and use it in the group of 2 or 3 and get to the root cause of your problem. Thank you.